Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be kind of a short one. I'm just driving to the mechanics right now. I am going to get my clutch replaced, probably get a transmission fluid flush, and a few other odds and ends, such as the intercooler piping, all the oil and coolant lines for the turbo, get them all sorted out. And yeah, that's just going to be it. It's a quick, like, 5-10 minute drive. Once we're there, I'll probably just end it there. But yeah, it's good and go. As you can see, it's a bit rainy out. It's always raining here. I know I didn't let it warm up the most, but it should be fine. That's a little cold start here now. I won't be pushing it too hard. Yeah, like I said in the last video / introduction, if you haven't watched that yet, go check it out. I'm headed to Franklin Automotive, sometimes called Franklin Performance, out here in Birmingham, Alabama. I highly recommend the shop if you have really any kind of car. They do everything for the most part. They kind of specialize in import cars, so any kind of Euro, JDM, whatnot. But they do have a, I guess, Scion specialist or GT86 specialist that they have there. And that's who I always go and see. Traffic has kind of died down. It's usually really bad in the mornings. It's 9:30 already, so most people are already at work or wherever they need to be. But if you're from the Birmingham area, you know Highway 280 can always be quite the experience. Oh, there goes my phone. Just turn that off for now. But yeah, I don't have the touchscreen head unit like some of the later cars do, even with the Scions. But I honestly really love this stock one. I think the only thing that maybe I hate about it is it's got something funky, I think, going on with the CD player. Sometimes it'll make a funky noise. A really annoying funky noise. As I said, with this, the clutch I have, the ACT clutch, it's really finicky. Sometimes I'm amazing at driving with it. Sometimes I stall out every second I can. But something that's really helped me with that, I would say, is my seating position. I used to be a lot far back and a lot more lean back. I don't know if you can see me now. I really kind of just threw that mount up there. I haven't messed with the views or anything. But if you're sitting very far back, either leaning back or physically sitting farther back, it can be a bit of a hassle getting the clutch, the feel of the clutch just right. So I'm in a much more upright position and my seat is closer to the clutch. how I used to do it is when my leg was fully extended would be the bottom of the clutch throw. But now it's about halfway there. And another thing that's really helped me is, I don't know if you can really see it at all, but I used to keep my heel on the ground when I put the clutch pedal down, and then kind of just rotate my foot around my heel as a pivot point. And, the way that worked, it was, I don't know if I would say linear is the right way to describe it, but the way it arced made it a lot easier to stall. Accidentally drop the clutch, dump the clutch. But what I've done now is I fully lift up my foot and I follow the arc of the clutch pedal instead of the arc of my foot along my heel. And so that's something that has really helped me. It feels a lot better. It's a lot smoother. I'm working on that with my gas pedal foot. There's a lot more going on there, so it's kind of hard to keep your heel off the ground. But what I found is, especially going uphill, is I'll always rev it way too much, and that makes me ride the clutch a lot harder. So that could also be leading to the premature wear of my throwout bearing, which is why I'm going to get a new clutch. In all honesty, I probably could just have them replace the throwout bearing and just retighten everything on the clutch kit. I did it myself. Now that the throwout bearing is gone bad, I'm not too confident I did it all correctly. But instead I'm going with, I said in the last video, a South Bend Stage 1 clutch to put in this car. They have very good experience with these clutches, very highly recommended by them. So I'm just going to go with that, see how it goes. If you're doing all the labor to get into there anyways, you might as well just replace it with a new one. So you won't see any heavy driving from me in the next 500 miles, because that'll be the break-in period for the new clutch. But after that, I may do some spirited driving on this channel. Maybe go down to Mexico for a little bit. Another thing, I learned to drive manual on my E46. That is a 5-speed. Something I always did with that, I taught myself how to drive it, is I would always ride the clutch way too long, and you probably saw just there I was riding the clutch way too long. And I'm trying to break that habit too, and that's part of the reason why I'm fixing my seat. Trying all these different new things, trying to get me to stop riding the clutch so long. Another issue is revving it up so much. But I definitely feel like I am getting better. You may see that in the upcoming vlogs, videos, whatever you want to call them. Here we are. This is Acton Road. This is where Franklin Automotive is located at. This truck was out of the middle of the road. You'll see their sign right up here. All the brands they deal with, specifically, but they really do anything. And you see the Franklin Performance sign. This is the lower car friendly entrance. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go drop it off, get everything situated. I'll make an update video whenever this car is back in my possession and we're having more fun with it. Take it easy, like, comment, sub, give me recommendations, whatever you would like to do. I'm going to go drop this off. See you guys in the next one.